Welcome back to Nightmare Bunny, where we delve into the shadows, explore the world of horror. Today we're taking a closer look at one of the most iconic horror films of all time, a movie that redefined the genre and introduced us to one of the most terrifying figures in cinematic history. That's right, today we're talking about John Carpenter's Halloween. The year was 1978, and the horror genre was ripe for a new kind of terror. Enter John Carpenter, a filmmaker with a vision to create a low budget horror film that would leave a lasting mark on audiences. With a budget of just $325,000, Carpenter set out to create a film that wasn't just about blood and guts, but about suspense, atmosphere, and primal fear. Carpenter, along with producer Deborah Hill, crafted a story centered around a mass killer who stalks and kills babysitters on Halloween night. The killer, Michael Myers, was to be an embodiment of pure evil, an unstoppable force with no motive, no emotion, and no humanity. This is, and it's this, that simplicity that makes Halloween so terrifying. Michael Myers is more than just a character. He's a symbol of fear itself. The blank, expressionless mask, originally a modified Captain Kirk mask, purchased for just a few dollars, became the face of terror. It's his facelessness that strips away any humanity from the character, turning him into something more than a man. He becomes the Shape, a name he's even credited as in the film. What makes Michael so terrifying is his relentlessness. He's always there, always moving forward, never rushing, but never stopping. He doesn't run after his victims, he walks. And that's what makes him so terrifying. He's inevitable, like death itself. Opposite of Michael Myers is Laurie Strode, played by Jamie Lee Curtis in her breakout role. Laurie is the quintessential final girl character archetype that has become a staple in horror films. She's resourceful, intelligent, represents innocence in the face of unspeakable evil. What makes Laurie compelling is her relatability. She's not a superhero, she's a regular young woman caught in a night of unimaginable horror. But through her resilience, she becomes the ultimate survivor. Laurie's battles against Michael isn't just physical, it's psychological. She faces her deepest fears head on, and in doing so, becomes a symbol of hope and survival in the horror genre. One of the defining aspects of Halloween is its masterful use of suspense. John Carpenter didn't rely on gore or jump scares to frighten his audience. Instead, he used an atmosphere, music, and careful pacing to build tension. The film's opening shot entirely from the point of the view of young Michael is a perfect example of this. The slow, methodical build-up to the moment of violence is what makes it so effective. And then there's the music. Carpenter's score, which he composed himself, is minimalist but incredibly effective. Simple piano melody, the Halloween theme has become synonymous with its dread. It's a prime example of how music can elevate a film, turning a simple scene into something that haunts the audience long after the film ends. Halloween wasn't just a success, it was a phenomenon. It went on to spawn numerous sequels, remakes, and reboots, solidifying its place in horror history. But perhaps more importantly, it inspired a wave of slasher films in the 1980s, establishing the blueprint for the genre. Films like Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream all owe a debt to Carpenter's Halloween. The influence of Halloween extends beyond just the horror game. Themes of evil, survival, and the battle between light and darkness have resonated with audiences for over 4 decades. Michael Myers has become a cultural icon, and Laurie Strode remains one of the horror's greatest icons. So why does Halloween still scare us today? Why, after all these years, does the sight of Michael Myers still send chills down our spine? The answer lies in its simplicity. Halloween taps into the universal fears. The fear of the unknown, the fear of being hunted, the fear of death itself. These are fears that don't fade with time, and perhaps that's why Michael Myers is so enduring. He's not just a man in a mask. He's the embodiment of evil, the boogeyman, lurks in the shadows of our minds. And as long as we have fear, Michael Myers will be there, waiting in the dark. Halloween isn't just a horror movie. It's a masterclass in suspense, storytelling, and the creation of fear. It's a film that has stood the test of time and continues to influence the genre to this day. Whether you're a seasoned horror fan or new to the world of slashers, Halloween is a film that demands to be seen, studied, and appreciated. This has been your host, Nightmare Bunny. Thank you for joining on this exploration of Halloween. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your favorite moment from Halloween is. Remember, this is just beginning. This is just the beginning here at Nightmare Bunny. We have plenty more horrors to uncover. Till next time, sweet dreams, if you dare.